Hi everyone, it's Craig here from VDZE Media, and I'm here today to bring you some gameplay of a new indie title called Hong Kong Massacre, The Hong Kong Massacre. This is a game I've been playing for the last couple of days for review. Unfortunately, it does release today. The review should be coming later tonight. I have had a bout of illness, which has meant the delay of this stream, so that's why it's happening just now, and that is also the reason why you may hear me muting the mic quite often to cough, or just generally because my voice is breaking. So I'm not going to bother going to a new game. I'm going to go to continue, but I will go back and start from the first level just so you get an idea of it. I am not brilliant at the game. I've never been brilliant at twin stick shooters, but you should get a flavour for it. So the way the game lays out, you start here 4 days earlier. It's a story that's building up to the present day. There is 6 levels and a boss on each day. I've currently completed the first day, which is 4 days earlier, the second day, and I am on the second level of the 2 days earlier section. So we'll start with level 1, and I'll show you what this game's all about. So really, as I said, it's a twin stick shooter. It's a lot like Hotline Miami mixed with a sort of John Woo film and Max Payne. And we'll get started. The game does have really cool music. I don't know if that will come across on the stream. I tried recording footage for this game about 2 days ago, and when you record footage the audio is muted, so I don't know if it will come through, so apologies for that if it does not. Let's go with the pistol. So this is us here. You'll see, despite the top down view, it is 3D graphics. The animation is nice. So to shoot is R2. We're not going to do that just now because we'll cause some alarm. You hold down L2 to go into slow motion, where you can move about like this. You'll notice the bar depleting on the bottom right. As soon as you let that go, it does come back pretty quickly, so that's good. And you have R1, which is a dive button. Now, while diving, you cannot be hit by a bullet. So if you slow down time and dive, you can dodge bullets, and you can also shoot at a regular rate, which I will show you. So what I tend to do is with a thing like this is I'll wait till he comes back down, go into slow motion, push the door open, shoot. He doesn't have time to react. Now you cannot move the camera around, so you've got a red arrow here that will show you roughly where these guys are, but you... So let's do the same again here. Open it up, bang, dodge out the way. You can see the bullets coming. I don't know how clear it will be on the stream, but you generally can see them coming. You need to watch here as well. These are windows, and they can shoot through those windows. So we'll try a dive and shoot. So you'll see that I managed to avoid all those shots there and killed the 3 targets. It only goes into slow motion on a death when you have completed the level, so that's when you know that you've taken out the last enemy. I should have shown you the extra stars there that you get. Each level, I think that actually might be one of the only stars that I have. I'll show you in a second level. Yep, so to get the 3 extra stars, you have to complete each level in under a certain time, using no slow motion and with perfect aim. On level 1 I have completed the level with no slow motion. I did that for a trophy. Difficult, very difficult. How you could complete some of these later levels with no slow motion, I have no idea. The time limit thing, if you got good at it, it'd be doable, and perfect aim also pretty hard. So the first level's pretty simple, although on my first attempt it did take me a while to do it. It takes a wee bit getting used to with the slow motion and diving at the same time. Luckily, like Hotline Miami, it is instant restart, so you die, you press X, you're straight back into the game, so dying isn't frustrating. So here we go, it's slow motion, shoot. You can knock the enemies through windows. Oh, don't know why that door opened there. So I think we'll just dive forward. Again, because we're diving, that bullet will not hit us. That's annoying that that door's opened, because you need to watch here, because this guy can shoot through that window there. So if I go to here, you'll see he starts shooting. So we'll just dive through again. Kill him. Take his shotgun. We've only got 5 bullets in this, so we need to be a bit careful. Again, you always have to be careful of the windows. So we'll dive through here, blast him. Push that door open a bit. Kill him. The doors will suppress the bullets, but after a wee while, after 2 or 3 shots, the door breaks. So you can only do it for a certain amount of time. It's funny that I can do this level no problem now, because the first time I did this it took me about an hour and a half to get this second level done. So I'm just going to dive through here. Shoot. Again, avoiding the bullets. There's one more guy. We have to watch. If you can see where my marker is here, that's a window. As soon as we walk by here, he will start shooting. There he goes. But we avoid it. Shoot. And that's us completed level 2. I've not really put much thought into if this game, will come across well in streams. It is, when you're actually playing it yourself, it is incredibly fun. I had a lot of fun with Hotline Miami. Played the 2 of them, but this is a better game. This is a much better game. It's incredible it was made by 2 people. I know they spent a long time on it, but it's a new studio called Vresky, and it's an incredible effort. I really think this game will have legs. I think it's going to do well, and it deserves to do very well. So this is level 3. In terms of platinum difficulty, you're looking at a really hard one. One of the trophies is to get all stars. So you would need to complete the entire game, every single level, without using slow motion, which just seems ludicrous to me. I haven't actually used any of my stars yet to upgrade stuff. I didn't see, every gun is 1-hit kill, so, and you die with 1 hit, so I never really saw the appeal in it. But the shotgun does spray, so that would maybe be handy in built up situations, especially if you could, let's upgrade. Right, we'll unlock the shotgun, because if you could increase the clip size, it might actually be quite useful. So it's going to cost us 10 for an extra clip, 2 for the clip size. Let's try that one. And we'll take the extra clip as well. Right, okay. And we'll use that weapon. So how many bullets do we start with? 8. Jesus, still not a lot, is it? Right, I do not remember this level. Oh, I caught out there. You can see the bullets going by. Sometimes you need to watch, because you will finish a dive as a bullet's hitting you, and that will obviously take you out. So let's go here. Oh, the reload rate's not very good. That's a worry. Let's just ditch that gun just now. So we've got a guy around here. Just go for it. Yeah, I was hoping for better actually with that gun upgrade. That's not great at all. Right, so here we've got to... I think we're going through here. Obviously you can attack this whatever way you want. There is different methods of completing each level. I think this is the longest I've went in this game without dying. I'm actually probably looking semi-competent at this. Right, and to watch, because he's at a window there, you see, so he will shoot through that. The range of motion is not great. Is that a door? That's a door. Oh dear! I didn't realise that was a window. Got him. There is actually a trophy in this game for completing the entire first day without dying, which I figured I would never get. But I have just done 3 levels in a row, so perhaps. Unfortunately, there is also one for completing the first and second day, and that is not within my range of expertise. I'm not sure whether to... I think we will start with a shotgun. 8 bullets is not going to be enough, and the reload rate, in fact... How much does it cost to upgrade the reload rate? Because that was terrible. Fire rate. Nah, we're not going to be able to do that. We'll start with it. Right, okay. So here we go again. I think I used to come down this way. This level also, first time, did take me a long time to complete. Luckily, the amount of time that you can slow down, you can usually get 2 dives done in that time. It's a bit annoying here as well because of the top-down view, like this sort of cover here, some cover is high enough for you to hide behind, and some cover they can still shoot over, and obviously with the top-down view it's very difficult to tell which is high enough and which is not. Obviously that being a couch, you would know straight away that it's not, but... So I think I can dive over this. I thought we still had a guy. No. I was... right. Okay, we've killed all them, so we're going to make our way through here. It's bizarre that you find these guys that just... they clearly didn't hear any of that going on. Their pals were getting massacred in the room next to us, but they did not. Oh, just. They're going to shoot through this window here, I think. Right, we've got him. Is there anybody else? This guy's a wee bit agitated now. Dive, 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 dive. Don't get hit with the bullet. Ah, bastard. That bullet was just following me. Right, anyway, we're not worried now about trying to do it without dying. So let's just... go. You see there though how fast you can get started again. Uh-oh. That was poor. I leaned too heavily on the slow-mo there. I think my mojo's gone. Here. To be honest, I'm not really feeling this shotgun. Ah, yeah, I think we need to ditch this shotgun here. We'll take out one enemy and take his gun, I think. So let's take a dive, although I don't know if we can do that. Where did he drop his gun? So like I say, I'm sort of back to my original thought that the guns don't really matter. Like a shotgun, an assault rifle, a pistol. I can't remember what else, but I mean everything is one hit kill. So obviously you've got your fire rates and stuff like that, but I wouldn't say it matters too much. And every so often, just to make sure that I never run out of bullets, I do just take an enemy's gun. Right, let's go back and get this guy. There's a guy usually down here somewhere. There he is. Whoa. You'll probably notice as well, it is one of these games where I say basically almost every single time you die, you feel like it's your fault. Like you feel like, right, okay, I made the mistake. So there's always that morishness to it. Just one more attempt. I'll try one more time. Or in my case, usually 1,000 more times. I think since Friday I've probably put about 10 or 12 hours into this. Now obviously you might look at that and think, how are you not further? But I'm very bad at twin stick shooters, and I think I have improved over the last 3 days, but it's been a journey. It's definitely been a journey. Right, let's just go with a pistol. I think I've sank most of my upgrade points into that, which is quite annoying, but see, it's cover like this. I don't know if that's high enough to be covering me completely. Oh. It's pretty sweet when you knock people through windows. That's a window. Also beware, if you're trying to shoot someone through a window, the first shot breaks the glass. The second shot is what will hit them. So watch here. You can also walk through the window just because you're that hard. Oh damn it, that door opened the wrong way. I was expecting the door to open the other way. Good shooting. Good shooting. Let's just walk through here. See, when this is something I should have also mentioned, when enemies so that when enemies are diving, they are also immune to being hit. So the idea I would say would be to try and shoot them before they get the chance to dive. That ledge is going to stop that guy getting hit. You sometimes get yourself into a wee bit of a problem with that if you've been holding down. Just dived right over him. If you have already been holding down the slow motion for too long, you realise at one point that you do not have enough of it left to take out all these guys. Let's just climb over and bust through this window because we're hard as nails. So shots like I just pulled off there are interesting. I think there's a sort of idea in this game that to shoot anyone you need to be diving, but you certainly can do it without. Like in situations like this, I would just hold it down. You can dive after if there's a bullet come towards you, but just hold down slow-mo and take out the guy that way. You do not always have to dive. Oh shit. Although in that scenario you absolutely had to dive. I've picked up the Uzi just to show you what it's like. Again, I do not find that the game that the weapons really matter in the game that much. But you may find differently. Obviously this will have a better fire rate. Right, so let's go into slow motion, push the door open. Hello, goodbye. Shut that door. Oh shit. That was close. Oh, I didn't realise that was open. That's a window, don't hide there. Right, I think this is the last guy, so he should be toast. Done. Done, done, done. I have had a lot of people asking me how much the game is. Now obviously I was sent a review code of it, so I had not paid for it, but I will just look it up just now. I presume you're talking maybe about £20, $20, but that would be a guess. I don't think it'll be a full price game, although I would say that the quality is certainly full price worthy. Hong Kong. I'm just going to look it up online here. Just to get an idea for you guys. Like I say, I think it will be. I've got a feeling it might even be 15, but we'll see. It's worth more than that. Don't be put off by the price. There you go, £13.99 in pounds, and that will probably equate to $15, I would think, but I'll double check. £13.99 is an excellent price, though. That's less than what I was thinking. Hong Kong. Is it not on the American store yet? Strange. Okay, it doesn't appear to be on the US PSN store yet, but I imagine it will be when the store updates in a few hours. But yeah, I think you'll be looking at maybe $15, which again, they've even hit the price point right. I think this is an exceptional game. Exceptional. So what I'm going to do is I'll play this level and also the boss, so you can get an idea of boss fights, and after that I'll take you forward to the level that I'm currently on, just to kind of give you an idea how the difficulty escalates. Don't worry, you won't be missing anything story wise. The game, one thing I would say, the story is pretty insignificant. There's some cutscenes that have quite low. They're quite low graphically, and the rest of it's done just with text in game. It's not a bad story. Like, it looks like it's building up to a sort of crescendo. But if you're looking for a story-driven game, this is not the one for you. Again, much like Hotline Miami, it plays out like that. It obviously takes a lot of cues from that, which is certainly not a bad thing. Right, so that's one guy down. You'll notice that enemies are starting to get a lot closer together, which can make it more difficult. I did not realise there was a guy there. I bollocks that this time. I was lucky there. I do wish that you could sort of look around the room a bit more, but I get why you can't. Instead of opening the door yourself, you can do what I just did there as well, and you can shoot the door once, which will open it, and then shoot a second time to take out the enemy. Right, so they're both over at the same bit now, which is better. Can do that with one dive. I'm going to take this gun, just take me back to 20 bullets. Now, did I make a mistake going this way? Uh-oh. I think that's the most amount of people I've just killed in a row. Nice wee foursome there. Uh-oh, I'm going to get stuck in this door here. No. So you get an idea how here of tactically how to go about this game. That's quite a nice wee gun, that. You will certainly find, some people I think will find this game quite easy. I prefer the pistols. If you're very good at twin stick shooters, you might think I don't understand what the problem is here. This is not a difficult game. But oh shit. That was lucky. Yeah, I've been a little bit lucky here. So I think we've got, is it 2 or 3 enemies left? 1, 2 perhaps. Perhaps just the 2. Kill him. Right, if it's 1-on-1 now, this guy's not going to stand a chance, although he's dived, which is annoying. Right, got him. There's one more. One more somewhere. Apologies for any weird sounds that are coming from my mic. I am, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm not feeling very well at the moment. I seem to have picked up some sort of weird bug. My plan had been to stream this game last night, but there we go, right in the back. My plan had been to stream this game last night, but unfortunately I spent the whole night being sick, so gladly the sickness has stopped, but holding a controller is about the most I can do at the moment. Right, so this is the boss. The difference with this is you'll be in a level generally more linear than the others. Usually it's like a sort of straight line up, and the boss can take about 10 to 12 hits. He'll have a bar that goes up and down. There will be other enemies in the level that you have to take care of, or you don't have to take care of, but they're there. You'll get an idea here. I should also say, when I go into this level here, you'll notice that it says the best time is 11 minutes 21 seconds. Now that's not how much time it took me. Basically the timer starts when you go into the level, so every death, that does not reset the timer. It's still, the timer keeps going. So if you're looking to get on these leaderboards and do well in that way, what I would say is every time you die, you should come out the level, which is a pain in the arse, and then go back in so that the time will start at 0. Okay, so let's see if we can do better than 11 minutes. I did struggle quite a lot the first time, but then with the second boss I think I got it first or second time, so going back here might not be too difficult. Can I remove up? Ah, shit, I didn't mean that. Right, okay. So there he's there, so you can see how much a shot took off him. And a second shot. Need to watch, because a lot of this stuff is windows. So we've hit my 3rd time. 4th time. Again, when we go through here there will be another guy. 5th time. We've got half his energy down now. Oh, we can't go through there. Oh, sugar. Forgot about that guy. I did not want that shotgun. Didn't mean to do that. I wonder if it's worth just going back out. We'll try one more time. The reload rate is absolutely terrible. Let's just get hit and go back out. Select weapon. Yeah, you guys might find it different, but I think just sticking with the pistol's the best method. So get him again there, then I want to hit him again here. You can only hit him once. If you try to hit him when he's been hit, you will not receive any extras. Is he hittable from here? Yes, he is. I wonder if I could just keep trying to hit him from here. No, he's went too far up now. So get him again there. And again there. So he doesn't have much energy left. We need to watch for this guy through here though. Behind that door. Dive back the way. Got him again, so we need to get him one more time. He's obviously into... Damn it, I thought I had him there. There we go. So I'm not sure how many hits that was. Probably, I think it was round about 10. Maybe 10 hits. Hit him 10 times and get it done. There is not cutscenes and dialogue in between every, I would say maybe every 2 or 3. All that seems to have been cut out at the moment because I'm just replaying levels. So now that we have completed 4 days earlier, I'm just going to skip 3 days earlier. You can play that at your leisure. And I will show you the level that I'm currently on, just to get you an idea of how the difficulty ramps up. Now that my coffin fit's finished. I've been at this level for a while actually. I was at it for about half an hour yesterday and I couldn't seem to do it, so I'll probably give this 10 minutes on stream and then give up in a huff. There's a lot of diving between buildings, and whenever you do that it really does leave you open to a bit of a pattern. I think that's when the shotgun would maybe come in handy. Right, so let's... this guy. And there's one more here. Knocking them out the windows is cool, I must admit. So we dive across here. Oh, sneaky. Got him. There's usually a guy up here. Got him. And then you'll find there's 3 guys I think over here that you need to be careful with. Ah, couldn't do enough diving there. I should have been a bit more tactical. So again, first bit that, oops, helps to hit the dive button. Got them. Wasted a bit of bullets there though. This guy, you'll find the guys are in different positions a lot of the time as well. So I'm going to go over here and grab this because we want to just stick with the pistol. It works quite well for us. Let's just hop through the window again. Nearly get hit there. Dived right at the last second. Now here you need to watch for the guy over in that third building. He's a slippery one. Whenever you go down to that corner. No, I don't know. The guy from the third building tends to shoot across at you, which can trip you up. Alright, this is what we want, so you'll see him here. There we go, got him. Dive across, because we're pretty safe now. These guys can be easily taken out with the whole pop in and shoot method. Usually. Unless you make a fucking arse of it. But even then, it's usually recoverable. Just... Right. This is the bit that I can't seem to get past. Although they do drop a shotgun there for you, which might help. There's no checkpoints in any of these levels, but this bit is a real pain in the tits. So I'm wondering if I can just stay over here and just be quite kind of fly about it. That surprisingly seemed to work. There's going to be more of them though. A lot more of them. Like this slippery bastard here. No! Damn it! Not being able to see very far ahead of you really comes into play there. Love knocking them through the windows. Very cool. Very, very cool. This guy hasn't clocked my arrival yet. We'll stay here and try and avoid... Shit! Try and avoid that guy across. Apologies for my nonsensical talking, by the way. It's, for me anyway, it's very difficult to concentrate and talk at the same time, which is probably the first thing that every streamer learns, but I am not really a streamer. Reviews are really my bag, but I definitely wanted to stream some of this game because I feel like this game needs some people to stream it and get the word out about it. Before the game's release, I'd heard a shockingly low amount of stuff about it, which saddened me because I've been looking forward to this game for so long, and I want it to get the recognition that I think it deserves. I want people to become aware of it. I've even been reaching out to some of the bigger streamers and bigger gaming personalities to make them aware of the game. I'm obviously no way affiliated with the game. I really think it's a hidden gem, and I don't want it to stay hidden. I think people need to know about this. Just missed that one. So my aim is to increase visibility and knowledge of this game, because I really do think it's worth people's time and money. Right, so where was that shotgun? That worked quite well last time, or better certainly than it has recently. trying to get them to break these windows here, because that's going to help me out. Damn it. What are you doing? Oh, he's made it. Oh, done it! That obviously is one of the bonuses of shotgun, is that you can take out 2 enemies at once if they are pretty close together like that. That level was a bastard. I realise watching it probably seemed very easy, but like I say, to someone with my limited skill level in twin stick shooters, it was not. Right, let's go into the next one. I'll give it a couple of efforts at the next level and I will call it a day so that I can go back to bed for a wee while. Try and shake this illness. Let's just take the pistol. Right. So we've got one guy in there, so we'll take him out. Take the 2 of them out. I think we'll come back down this way because those guys are quite alerted at the moment. Is that guy in here? Yep. Uh-oh. Need to watch because that's a window. See, in these later levels you need to be very careful because there's windows everywhere, and that's a lot of the time what can catch you up. Catch you out. You think you're safe and then all of a sudden something like that wipes you out. Okay, it was easy enough. Maybe when I'm heading into an area that I'm not sure about, like round a corner or something like that, I tend to go into slow motion because then if need be I can take a dive. I think I might be dangerously close to doing something here. Oh no! Just when I open my mouth. That's annoying, I did really well there, if I do say so myself. Right, let's go with the same again. I started slow motion far too fast there. I was really lucky. Very sloppy. I don't know if I was shootable from there. That might have been a wee bit glitchy. Oh, is there a third guy in there? I think I might have known that actually. See, halfway through a jump as well, you can release the slow-mo if you think you're safe for a second, which will let it build back up. I don't know if I'll have a situation to check that here, but it's like there, I let it go because I didn't need it at that very point. Oh. It's me getting caught out with the windows again. I think I need another gun here quite badly. fill it up. I think I'll maybe just stay over here this time. I think the way I had it the first time was the best option, but I want to explore this side of the map to see what I'm left with. Those are windows. Don't do that. Let's dive back through. Go through, go through. No! Actually doing not too bad here. I wonder if now I should circle back round. Need to keep an eye on my bullets as well here though. There's a guy hiding behind there. Uh-oh. Got him. I think there was a guy down here, wasn't there? Yep. There can't be too many left. Fuck. I wonder if this could be the last guy. Oh Jesus, I forgot to press the button. Absolute idiot. Right, a couple more tries. See, this is what it's like. It just gets you. You realise it's you that's made the mistake, and you think that you'll get it next time. When in hindsight, that last time I was actually quite lucky. But you don't think that at the time. You think, I've got this. Let's just stick with the pistols again. Fucking shooting the door. Let the two of them just. Right, so we'll go back and we'll circle around here again. Get back to 20. Oh. Fucking dive. Damn it. There we go, got him. There's certainly going to be no bonus for accuracy in this level. Fucking keep shooting the door. Dive. I don't feel like it's a good strategy what I'm doing here with this. I feel like I'm leaving myself far too open. I think we should maybe just go around here. Uh-oh. Didn't expect that guy to dive. Got him. That's a good hit actually. I was quite happy with that. Right, so then down here, always seems like a good method. Perfect time to get another gun. What way does that door open? Got him. So who's left? Oh yes. Ideal. Right, I think we'll leave it in a high note there, because if I start the next level, I'm just going to get tanned for about 20 minutes before I manage to complete it. I will hit continue here just in case there is a short cutscene or anything like that you can get to experience. As I say, they're only in between every couple of levels. But maybe we'll have something here. The actual cutscenes themselves are quite low res. I don't know if that's intentional. I'm tempted to say it is, because everything else is so polished about the game that, yeah, it's just a... So you do get small cutscenes, and then you also get this, just dialogue. So, oh, there you are. You should go and talk to one of my regulars, Mr. Tequila. He's a little bit weird. He saw something the other day. You might find that interesting. He usually hangs around in the streets. Go look for him. Mr. Tequila, that is Mr. Tequila, by the way. Oh, me Tequila, that is Mr. Tequila, by the way. Want some wine? Got water if you want. Wine tastes so good. Tequila saw something the other day. Some bad wolves, very bad. I was getting into an abandoned house to find somewhere to sleep when I heard a car pulling up, and after that, some screams and shouting. So I sneaked up to the window and saw some bad wolves drag someone out of the car into an alley. Then I heard a big bang, then silence. After a while, the bad wolves returned without the person they dragged into the alley. It was down at Tung Choi Street near the Eden Duck restaurant. And so that'll be your next stop, level wise. And that's where you head, and the game just continues on like that. So as I say, that's where we'll end the stream today. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Some decent numbers people wise today. I hope you enjoyed this look at Hong Kong Massacre. I would highly recommend picking this game up. It's absolutely superb, raw gameplay wise, one of the most fun experiences I've had in games. I'll have a full review on VDZE Media probably later today, if not tomorrow, so you can check that out there. That's vdzemedia.net, and this video will also be archived on the YouTube channel and on the website in the next few hours. Okay, thanks everyone for watching, and have a good day. Cheers.